I was always the person who believed that eating 3 square meals a day was the cornerstone of good health. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, each meticulously planned and consumed at the same times daily. I followed this routine religiously, convinced that consistency was the key to wellness. But despite my disciplined eating habits, I began to notice unsettling changes. My energy levels were erratic. I'd experience mid-morning slumps and afternoon crashes that left me reaching for caffeine or sugary snacks. My digestion felt sluggish, and I often battled bloating and discomfort after meals. Sleep became elusive, and no matter how much rest I got, I woke up feeling drained. Worst of all, I started gaining weight, particularly around my midsection, despite maintaining what I believed was a balanced diet. Frustrated and confused, I embarked on a quest to uncover what was going wrong. I experimented with various diets, eliminated certain food groups, and even tried eating smaller, more frequent meals. Nothing seemed to work. It felt as though my body was rebelling against me, and I was at a loss for how to regain control. Then during one of my late-night searches for answers, I stumbled upon episode 151 of the Burnout Nutrition podcast. In this episode, host Joseph Navarro interviewed Dr. Chris Rhodes, a renowned expert in the fields of biomimetics and fasting. The title intrigued me, Biomimetics and Fasting. I had heard of fasting before, but dismissed it as a fad. However, the concept of biomimetics, drawing inspiration from natural processes to solve human problems, piqued my curiosity. As I listened, Dr. Rhodes delved into the history and benefits of fasting. He explained how ancient civilizations incorporated periods of fasting, not just for spiritual reasons, but for health and longevity. Fasting, he noted, allows the body to initiate autophagy, a process where cells remove damaged components, leading to improved cellular function and resilience. This natural cleanup mechanism resonated with the principles of biomimetics, emulating the body's inherent ability to heal and optimize itself. Dr. Rhodes discussed the differences between short-term and long-term fasting, emphasizing that even a 36 to 48-hour fast could yield significant health benefits. He provided practical tips for embarking on such fasts, highlighting the importance of preparation, hydration, and listening to one's body. What struck me most was his emphasis on the biomimetic approach, aligning our eating patterns with the natural rhythms and needs of our bodies, rather than adhering rigidly to societal norms or schedules. Inspired by this newfound knowledge, I decided to give fasting a try. I started with intermittent fasting, gradually extending the time between my last meal of the day and my first meal the following day. Over weeks, I worked up to a 36-hour fast, ensuring I stayed well hydrated and paid close attention to how my body responded. The results were transformative. My energy levels stabilized, the mid-morning and afternoon crashes disappeared. My digestion improved markedly and the bloating subsided. Sleep came more easily and I woke up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Perhaps most encouragingly, the stubborn weight around my midsection began to melt away. I felt a renewed sense of vitality and connection with my body that I hadn't experienced in years. If my journey resonates with you and you're curious about how fasting and a biomimetic approach can enhance your health, I highly recommend listening to the full episode of the Burnout Nutrition podcast. In episode 151, Joseph Navarro's conversation with Dr. Chris Rhodes offers deep insights into the science and practice of fasting, providing valuable guidance for anyone looking to explore this powerful health tool. You can listen to the episode on our website at burnoutnutrition.com/podcast151 or find us on iTunes or Spotify by searching Burnout Nutrition. And before you go, let's talk about one of the simplest yet most powerful upgrades to your health: hydration. Most people think hydration is just about drinking water, but the key is electrolyte balance. That is why I use Element electrolytes daily. With the right mix of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, your body functions at its best. It keeps me hydrated, supports my workouts, and improves recovery. Right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any purchase. Just go to drinkelement.com/burnit to grab yours. Embracing the principles of fasting and biomimetics has been a game changer in my health journey. By aligning my eating patterns with my body's natural rhythms and supporting it with proper hydration, I've unlocked new levels of energy and vitality. I invite you to explore these concepts further by listening to episode 151 of the Burn It Nutrition podcast. Visit burnitnutrition.com/podcast151 to start your journey to one.